Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl Nurse T coming to you with a video. In this video today, I will be addressing one of the questions that my subscribers had about which classes were transferable to Chamberlain College of Nursing. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. All right, so I thought I'd make this video while I'm heading. My hair is looking a bit on the rough side, but I'm actually going to go get me a Dominican blowout. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching as well. I'll try to go ahead and go over the information about the classes prior to going into the salon. So if you want to see my hair and everything after the salon, then just keep watching. Alright, y'all, so while we're at it, how many of y'all are actually applying for nursing school at the moment? And if so, what school are you interested in applying at? And also, where are y'all calling from? Where are y'all from? Like, a lot of y'all from Texas? Or I just want to get an idea of where my subscribers are from. Are y'all from Texas? Are you, what program are you desiring to go in? Are you subscribe to my channel for nursing, or you subscribe to my channel for something else? Just want to have an idea of who my subscribers are. So if you aspire to be a nurse, tell Nurse T, why do you want to be a nurse? What drove you into wanting to be a nurse? What made you to want to go to nursing school? You know, do you have some other plan, like your long-term goal is to become a nurse practitioner, CRNA? I mean, you know, what goals do you have further beyond nursing, if you have any particular goals, you know, other than nursing? But for me, I knew I pretty much always liked the bedside nursing, but after actually becoming a nurse and just over time, just, you know, kind of getting an idea of what nursing is really about, I think, you know, the compassion that I have for helping others and taking care of patients and just having that overall knowledge too. So just having the experience that I have with nursing, I still love it, but I just find myself more in a role that I enjoy teaching. I enjoy showing leadership. So I'm basically just trying to decide where I want to go from here. You know, sometimes I always have that thought in my mind as far as a nurse practitioner. And then, however, like I said, I'll be moving up to a charge nurse role very soon. And so, you know, would that take me more to the leadership route? So I know by January, whenever it's time for the new year, I should know exactly what I would be fulfilling my master's degree in nursing in. I kind of at one point just knew I wanted management. And then again, I had to second think that. And then I was like, okay, I thought I wanted nurse practitioner. And then, I mean, I could be wrong. And I know I do a little overtime, you know, for the most part. And I see what my salary is like, you know, becoming a nurse practitioner. I know it's a lot more responsibility. I mean, you have responsibility now, but it's just like on another level, I'm almost sure. You know, you're prescribing stuff, you're diagnosing, you're doing this and that, and which, if that's for me, is for me. And with experience and knowledge and training, it will bring me to where I need to be comfortable with it or whatever. But then it's like, if I go to school an additional 2 years and I'm investing more money, another $20K, I want it to be something that's going to benefit me, you know. And yes, we do want to do things for the passion because we love it and we enjoy it, but also we all have bills to take care of, and we all have maintenance for ourselves that we enjoy. So we definitely want to make sure that we're compensated well. And sometimes I feel that, you know, even as a bedside nurse, and I know I pick up an extra day, but just with that one extra day, it makes the biggest difference. And I'm like, if I can reach, you know, I mean, and I know there's so many other areas outside of bedside where you can actually generate a nice income with having your bachelor's. If you have your master's, that's cool. And I think the main reason for me too is just fulfillment. Like, you know, I know my end goal is to definitely pursue a master's degree. And it, like I said, you know, even if I'm using it now or using it later, for my own personal fulfillment, I would definitely like to obtain my master's degree. But in what though? And I'm getting to the point, I'm like, okay, the first few years, it was there for me to decide, but I'm like, okay, T, you knocking on that fifth year, you should know. Is it something wrong that I don't know? I don't know. I kind of move slowly anyway. But another thing I noticed about myself, I used to always didn't have that desire to become an entrepreneur, all with the fear of what comes along with it, needing to know this, and that. But girl, the more I'm out there, working hard, I'm like, hey, T, you gotta start working smarter, not harder. So you gotta let money make money for you while you sleeping, right? So that's what my plan is to definitely start doing something of my own, of my brand, and some other things that I kind of had under my radar that I want to do as far as in my own business. So that's the beauty of waking up every day. You have new opportunities to go after what it is you want. If you didn't do it today, do it today. Start working on it tomorrow. Every day you wake up, it exposes you to new opportunities. But yeah, so I'm almost at my location. When I get there, I'm actually going to pull out my little degree plan and show y'all what the actual required classes were versus the ones that I did have approved, and then my new layout with just the remaining classes that I had to take. Actually, to my little place. You know what? Y'all don't even believe this, but guess what? Those jokers are closed today. I could have sworn that I came here on a Sunday before. I really could have sworn that I came here on a Sunday. But I guess I didn't. But you know what? I think they have by appointments only on Sundays. So I don't know. So I guess I'm going to have to, maybe I'll go home and, I don't know, do something myself. I really didn't want to straighten my hair by myself. But if I don't get this done by them today, then I'm not. Because next week I'll be getting my hair done at the salon. And I'm not going to come here. My next off day is not till Tuesday. And I'm not going to come here, get it done, and turn around and go to the salon 3 days afterwards. Yeah. But whatever. Enough talking. Since I'm already pretty much pulled to the side, I'm going to show y'all the degree plan, the curriculum, the 3-year curriculum plan that they had when I attended Chamberlain College of Nursing. I'm not sure if it's any different now, but I'm just an example of what it looks like. So right here it shows that they have the Bachelor of Science in Nursing curriculum. This is an example of what it looks like your first semester, the first year. Like these are first year, first semester, first year, second semester, first year, third semester, coming on down, second year, second semester, third semester, coming on down, third year. You see how they have like this third year, they have the math statistics. They also have all right, so you see how they have principles of ethics, principles of economics, how they have all these things, nutrition, health and wellness, pharmacology 1 and 2. See how they have all this stuff like merged in with these NR classes. NR, the ones that say NR are your actual nursing classes. Like this semester right here will be full of prerequisites. NR, but chemistry, biology, philosophy, if you have all your prerequisites done, then this will be deducted from this. So now I'm going to show you what it looked like when they took away all the classes that I didn't need. So the first session of the first semester, I just had Introduction to Professional Nursing. I had pathophysiology. I took that the first 8 weeks. The second 8 weeks, I had health and wellness. That was worth 3 credits. And I had pathophysiology part 2. That's the second 8 weeks. The second semester, I had fundamental skills and I had health assessment. I took those at the same time. Then I did it again the second 8 weeks. Fundamental patient care, which is the foundations, and health assessment part 2. Then over here, I had adult health, which was considered med surge, and it say economics, but I don't know why that's on there, because I had that already. And then you have adult health, and you have cultural diversity. I guess I had to take that one. I'm skeptical about this. Oh, year 2, maternity child. That's basically maternity. And logic and critical thinking. I would say that if you have logic and critical thinking from another school, they will accept it. I didn't, and once they evaluate your transcript, you can no longer take any classes from any outside schools, so I did have to take that with them. Then pediatric nursing, I took that. That was just only 8 weeks. And then here we go, mental health, that's the psych. I took that for 8 weeks along with, I guess, ethics. And then critical care, along with info systems, that's like informatics. Evidence-based class, community health, then a collaborative, and then here we shimmy on down to a capstone. And actually, by the time they got to this one particular one right here, they threw in a clinical. So I had capstone along with a clinical. Now I'm going to unfold this, and at the top you're going to see, okay, so now at the top, let's look at the classes that are transferable. You say 53 transfer credits. Look at that. They accepted 53 of my credits that I've completed. They accepted culture and society, which counted as a sociology class. They accept my A&P with lab 1 and 2. And then they also accept my microbiology. They accept nutrition, English comp, advanced English. Like, so English comp and advanced English is English 1 and English 2. A&P 4. A&P 3 and 4. So all of these are A&P 1, 2, 3, and 4 are like basically the microbiology with, well, I don't know. Well, as you can see, they'll accept all those A&Ps. Because here's micro over here. Then they accept the speech class, the math, the chemistry, humanity. You can see they accepted, let's see, the psychology, intro to psych, and then my 2 pharmacologies that I've taken, and my history. And I don't see the other history on here, but they accepted it, I'm sure. So yeah, so here was the original one with everything merged together. And so instead of me taking all of those for the first semester, I took this for the first semester. Now you see how I was at, so that means these 2 classes right here, I took those 2 while for 8 weeks. So I was able to take these 2 while I work, just 8 weeks. And then this, so yeah. So this is my breakdown with me having all those classes up here that was accepted. This is my breakdown. So as you can see, for 8 weeks each little session 1, session 2 were like 8 weeks each. In other words, it was very doable for me. At the time I had a how old was she? Maybe 7 years old. And then I had a 11-month-old when I started. So she was 11 months. So, I had kids or whatever. But yeah. But I ain't gonna make this video. This video probably is already long enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I apologize for getting on here looking like this. I really thought I was gonna be able to show my end results of my blowout, but unfortunately them jokers are closed. Video up. If you have a question, if it wasn't answered in this video and it's pertaining to this content, or if you have a question about anything else, you already know the routine. Drop your comment down below. If you haven't already, subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.